How to mould ICB orthotics to a plaster cast. Use 100% EVA as this will give the best moulding results. First, start by examining the cast and selecting the correct size orthotic to fit the cast. In this case, the technician is using a 2/3 orthotic. So ensure that it sits behind the bisection of the first metatarsal phalangeal joints. Concentrate the heat only on the thicker areas, that's the arch and the rear foot. ICB products have a 5-degree rear foot varus. This can be reduced with heat for the patient if required. The key to moulding at this stage is to maintain the pressure and also maintain the correct alignment of the orthotic on the plaster cast. Maintain for 40 to 50 seconds. Next, you can view the orthotic and see whether the orthotic has fitted into the actual cast and whether there's a good mould. This is very important when you're moulding. Check that the product has completely moulded correctly. ICB products can be remoulded and adjusted as required. Moulding a full length can be done exactly the same way. Just go through the same procedure. You can use them as a second pair. If you've prescribed a polypropylene product, then this could be a second pair. And then you can cover it with a cover as required. If you need to mould it to a pes cavus foot, you may have to do an infill on the plantar surface, and you'll have to use maybe EVA or PPT pour-on or some felt. When moulding a high arch, you need to apply a lot of pressure into the arch to ensure that the product will actually mould to this position. Then maintain this for 40 to 50 seconds. Once you've completed this, you can ensure that the orthotic has fitted into the cast and that you've got a really good mould to the actual orthotic. Next, you should just check against the non-moulded product to ensure that you have got the required arch in the actual product. If you have a vacuum former, you can also use this to achieve a closer fit of the orthotic onto the actual cast. Use exactly the same heat moulding procedure. Heat the thickest part of the orthotic. Position and align the orthotic on the actual cast. Ensure that it's not everted or inverted and that it is straight and that you've got the correct alignment. Ensure that the vacuum former actually pulls down the orthotic onto the actual cast. After 40 to 50 seconds, you can remove it from the vacuum press. Ensure that it's not inverted or everted and that's correctly aligned. Moulding can also be done by wrapping the product and cast together in a bandage. You can see here that the